So here I am up late at night. It's for me 4 in the morning and I haven't gone to bed yet because I'm creating video after video after video. And the reason I create these videos is because I have so much I want to teach you and so much I want you to understand. And I get excited about it and passionate about it. And when you're doing something you really love that's important to you, it's not work. Like, I hope I could stay up for more hours. I hope I don't get tired and I can stay up and keep working because I'm creating a new video series. Some of you may have seen a whole bunch of AI related videos and money related videos and things. And some of you are like, are you being hacked? No, I'm not. I want to tell you why I'm going to be creating an entire playlist of the types of videos I'm making right now, which is about how to make more money. Because I have been doing this now for over 10 years. And I've probably talked to hundreds of thousands of actors at this point, if not tens of thousands of actors, honestly, just tens of thousands of actors. I have spoken with them in my Facebook groups. I've met them all over the world at different events. I've spoken to them on consultations. I've trained 4,700 actors at Hollywood Winter Circle Academy. We have 120,000 actors in my Facebook group. So I have been inundated with what actors think and what actors do for the last 10 years of my life. And it's been the greatest joy of my life to spend so much just beautiful time with you all. But I wanted to share some important information that I've discovered. Things that I have come to understand are really the things that block actors the most from being successful. And it is not talent. It is money. It is money. Money is holding almost every single actor back. Actors have a hard time affording headshots. They have a hard time affording acting profiles, casting networks, and Actors Access. And if they have those, they have a hard time affording putting multiple photos up on there. Sometimes they can afford one or two, and if they start to need 4 or 5 or 6, they get stuck because they can't afford that. They can't always afford to put acting clips up there. $22 a minute is a hardship for some people. Getting coached on an audition. Say you get a great guest star role and you need to get coached, but the coaching costs $75, so you don't pay for the coaching, and then you turn in the audition without it, and you don't even get called in. But you needed that coaching. So here's the problem. If nothing changes in this situation, it's going to just stay the same. I hear actors talking all the time. They can't afford online classes and in-person classes, or they can't afford commercial classes and scene study classes. They can't afford business classes. They can't afford improv classes. It's also, they're having a hard time having work that allows them to have auditions. So you all know, I keep saying they, but I'm talking about y'all, to take time off of work to go on an audition. Or if you book something for 3 months that's going to shoot in a different country, you can't leave your job because you might lose your job if you go that long. So the biggest problems I see that interfere with an actor's success is really time and money. And so that's what I'm dedicating the next several 20, 30 videos to, is I really want you to start understanding money. It's come down to that. You need to understand how to make it, all the different kinds of ways you can make it, ways you can make it online, ways you can, because if you make it online, then you have the freedom to work from whenever, wherever, and then you don't need to be tethered to a 9-to-5 job. You can leave and go on auditions. You can leave and go do an audition in your, in your audition room. Because the other day I talked to an actor and they said something like, they couldn't get away from work to put their audition on tape. That's a problem. So we got to get into the solution now. Okay, I've spent a decade explaining to you how to format your resumes, how to get great headshots, how to shoot with emotion, with expression, how to shoot for your types. I've talked about setting up your profiles and how to audition and who to audition with for a decade. So you have that information. My online course walks you step by step by step through it. There is no need for you to be confused on how to create your acting career, how to build it, the materials you need, getting feedback on it. We do all of that at Hollywood Winter Circle Academy. What we need to do, and I started touching on it last year when I created the advanced course. The advanced course is a completely separate next level course for actors at the Hollywood Winter Circle Academy, where I'm teaching how to create passive income and how to make money, save money, invest money, cut back on your expenses, and a lot of money related things that the advanced actors have been taking. But I've decided to bring some of that conversation here to you guys at YouTube because it's universal. Every single actor needs to know how to make more money. You do, right? And every single actor needs to know how to hang on to that money. I talked to somebody the other day, 80 years old. He's been putting money in savings for years and years and years and years. But he wasn't putting his money in the S&P 500. Now, you guys, you've got to understand what the S&P 500 is. It's going to be one of the videos that I'm going to create about the S&P 500. And I'm not going to spend my time talking about it right now because I'm going to make another video about it. But it is critical to you growing your money. I can promise you that you don't learn about these things in school. In fact, the school system has failed artists. Something fierce, right? You're learning how to read, write, and do arithmetic, but you're not learning how to make money, save money, and invest money. And if you've been working your job just trying to stay afloat, just trying to pay your bills and just trying to keep your car insurance paid and your health insurance paid and your rent paid and you're trying to pay for your audition classes, you really haven't had time to go down the rabbit hole and learn about money. And it's really, really important that you do. So I'm going to take it upon myself to spend the next 30, 40 videos teaching you the ABCs of money. Really, everything that you need to know as an actor, writer, producer, director, who's following a creative path, who wants to have the freedom to have the time to follow your dreams and your goals and your ambitions and your passions. And you're not being held back by the lack of money. Because there's really so much money in the world and you just need to learn how to make it. You guys, you know that I've been a YouTube creator for many, many years, right? My YouTube channel changed my life. It gave me a career that I do completely online. It gave me the opportunity to reach tens of thousands of actors and give them guidance and support and feedback and encouragement and nourishment and love and resources. And creating the Facebook group gave me an opportunity to provide so many pieces of content and resources and people and opportunities for actors, all because I've learned how to master the online platforms of YouTube and Facebook and course creation and Instagram. And I've made a lot of money doing that. And I've also helped a lot of people doing that. I do really what I love for a living. So I need to pass on some more information to you about how to create courses, how to create faceless YouTube channels, how to create digital platforms that earn you money online in a passive way. I can tell you I created a mini course called How to Get an Agent Without a Demo Reel. And I shot that in one day. I've known this information for years and I figured it's time to put it into a course. So I hired a videographer and he came to the office that we did it in. And I spoke about how to get an agent without a demo reel because it's really, really simple. So many people are waiting to get footage back from this and footage back from that, and it's not the strong kind of footage that's going to get you signed and give that agent traction to get you opportunities, okay? You're just getting some footage that doesn't really feature you. And if it does have you in it, it keeps cutting to the other person, or it doesn't have meaty work, which is what you need. So I created this course. It's very simple. It was like $77 or something, and to buy it. Then you can get it on my website if you want it, HollywoodWinnersCircle.com. But the point is, I created that because I know that so many actors are trying to get an agent by waiting to get a demo reel, and that is just not what needs to happen. 3 strong self-tapes can get you an agent. So I put this course together. I explained exactly how to get an agent without a demo reel, how to create those self-tapes. It has a list of agencies in it with their email addresses and sample cover letters, and you can basically just follow the steps and shoot it off and get an agent. It's not that complicated. But that's a course that's called an evergreen course, meaning I created the course once, I uploaded it to the platform where we sell it, and I don't have to be involved with teaching it again and again and again because it's a self-contained course that you take at your own pace. And I've made tens of thousands of dollars from that one course. So that is the kind of things I want to teach you in the next 60 videos or whatever. It keeps going up the number. But 30, 40, 50, 60 videos that I'm going to do over the next couple of months that teach you about the craft, the art, and the freedom of making money so that you can take that money that you make creating content or a lot of the other ways I'm going to tell you and pour it back into your business, your acting business. So you can pay your bills and still afford headshots, acting classes, getting coached for auditions, business classes, mindset classes, casting classes, improv classes, commercial classes, all of the things that it takes to become a working actor and build an acting career. You guys, I do not want you to have a dream that is eating you up, that you cannot achieve because you're stopped by things that are controllable, things that there are solutions for. And maybe you just didn't know what they are. You know, when I was growing up, don't you hate it when you were a Band-Aid and one of the little strings come along? Sorry, but I don't like it. I'm a Virgo. That's got to go. When I was growing up, my parents didn't teach me about money. Both of my parents are college professors. So they worked a job. They worked all the way through their retirement. They received a pension and Social Security, and they have a perfectly fabulous middle-class life. They've got everything they need. They've got more than enough money. They're all right. You know, my mom's 82, my dad is 88, and they're both just fine financially. But they never sat down with me and said, listen, Wendy, I need you to learn this about money. I've literally figured that out on my own by making 18 million mistakes. And now that I've made all those mistakes and corrected those mistakes and have gotten my financial life together and I've made a ton of money doing what I love, I feel like so excited to be able to teach you what I've learned so that you can feel secure in your finances and you can be relieved that you are not desperate for money. So desperate for money that you go into auditions like thirsty. It's okay to go into an audition excited and inspired and would like to have the job, but you can't get desperate because that reeks and that turns people off. And when you have money in the bank and you know that you don't need to worry about money because you have years worth of money saved, you've got money in another account that's growing, and you've got more than enough money for your bills, there's a sense of relief that comes over you when you're not living paycheck to paycheck. And when you can invest your time, your energy, and your money freely into this beautiful business and to follow your career passions, right? So that is what I'm going to be focused on teaching you. I'm not talking about resumes for a little while because you guys already should know that by now. And if you don't, there's 500 videos here to tell you all of that, okay? And if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can set up a consultation. You can come to my school, Hollywood Winner Circle Academy. But here on YouTube for the next couple of months, you're going to be getting information about how to make money online, how to create courses, how to invest your money, how to open up accounts on in the S&P 500, all the different ways actors can make money online that gives you flexibility and time for auditions. So if you have any questions about anything I'm talking about, comment below. If there's anything you want to learn about, if there's anything that you're curious about, I'll be happy to create a video to address that. But again, I'm doing this because I love you. I'm doing this because I want you to succeed, and I'll do whatever I can to help you. So now, Mommy's going to bed. I actually am getting tired, and one of the platforms that I'm working on, even though I upgraded it, I have to wait until tomorrow to use it again. I'm right in the middle of a beautiful video I created, and when I say, like, you know, render it, it says you run out of credits, even though I paid for unlimited. So that being said, I'm going to go figure that out. But I'm going to go do it tomorrow. Because I thought I was going to stay up for a couple more hours when I started this video. But I'm going to get some sleep so I can get back at it tomorrow. I love you guys, and I care deeply about you, your success, and you having a wonderful, creative, beautiful life. I'll see ya.